Well, the implications are absolutely huge. I mean, at the moment in Ealing, we are now seeing the criminalisation of prayer, simple prayer. You may not pray on a very wide area on that particular road. You may not pray. So a Christian may not pray. You also may not make any expression of opinion regarding abortion whatsoever, none. You also may not offer help to women who are in need and who are seeking help. So they may not be offered help. They will be denied that opportunity. Now, for a Christian, this impact is particularly significant because, as you know, praxis is just as important as theory for us, and we are now prohibited from offering help to those in need. So that's a very significant impact on us in terms of our activities in offering charitable help to women, and it's a very significant impact on those women who are now going without the help that we have to offer.
Now, the judge said in his ruling that this is necessary. It's a necessary step in a democratic society. You know, coming from the other side of this, what would you say to people who say that, you know, why can't we protect these women that feel harassed by vigils outside the clinics?
Yeah, I would say that we absolutely must protect women, and the allegations upon which this ruling has depended, we completely deny. And in fact, the judge himself did accept that the dossier of evidence would not meet a criminal standard, and yet that was depended on in order to criminalise a whole sector of society. So we would say that the laws are already in place to deal with the kind of absolutely horrendous allegations. I mean, some allegations of harassment have been absolutely... We would be calling the police ourselves if we saw this kind of behaviour. So the group that have been banned from offering help are absolutely innocent of any of this behaviour, and yet we've been banned. So I would say, yes, of course, we completely abhor harassment, and we would completely support any steps to end that. But it really ought to be demonstrated that harassment is taking place and then dealt with accordingly. So instead, we see a whole sector of society has been criminalised, and there's been a complete failure to distinguish between harmful and non-harmful activity. So there's been no distinction has been made, for example, between abuse and prayer. Prayer is seen as abusive. Simply prayer, that's abusive. Well, abuse is prohibited under the law, but now prayer is seen as counting as abuse.